Steal a Brainrot. We all know it, and we always said it would die and stay dead forever. Although it's not, it's here to torment us all forever and make us all question the true meaning behind the platform of Roblox. Released on May 15th, 2025, Steal a Brainrot hit the front page, collecting millions upon millions of visits. Somehow, created by the group Brazilian Spider, however you say that. The game featured a very simple game mechanic of grabbing little Brainrots on some little conveyor belt that would move down the middle of the map. You would grab the Brainrot, it would go to your base, and you would collect money, which was ultimately worthless in the end because you can't get anything with the money. It's like a tycoon, but there's nothing to build. But here's where the fun part comes in. You can steal other people's Brainrots. It's almost like that's the name of the game. I know, it's shocking. Please stay calm. It's kind of the whole idea is you steal other people's Brainrots, they get mad, they chase after you, they smack you in the back of the baseball bat, you fall over, you go to the hospital with a major concussion, insurance claims, court dates, you name it. Now, Steal a Brainrot really has a few problems though. One of its major issues is it significantly copies a smaller game called Steal a Character that had the exact same gameplay mechanic, just instead of it being Tung Sahur, it was, I don't even know. The game also has very sketchy monetization. It's extremely pay to win. You can't actually use the money in game for anything that I personally know of. From what I know, it's literally just pay up, bro, give me your mom's credit card. Now, just the game's name in general, Steal a Brainrot, it's links to Brainrot culture, which is already controversial enough with the uprise of AI and these stupid images that are being generated that just melt everyone's brain into pieces because everyone's attention span is no match for what's going on. Now, the impact on Roblox that this game has had, I mean, it's big. It's gotten Roblox lots of attention, but also it's the game kind of sucks, and also it's associated with Doobig, I believe, and Doobig, you know, we all love them, they ruined Fish. They ruined actually a lot of games, because they buy a game, and they milk it for money like it's a cow. You know, they grab the cow from the bottom, but instead of milk coming out, it's money! Now the thing is, this game's Uprise was so unreasonable, it only popped off because, but to this point, when kids are like screaming about it, it's kind of funny, but also it's very, very silly, and it's probably just teaching these children to always complain for their tung sahurs. Now, the interactions in Steal a Brainrot are they can go as follows: either A, you, some innocent Timmy who's playing Steal a Brainrot at 3 a.m. and you have to go to school in a few hours, but you don't want to because you're just stupid like that. You want to steal another player's Brainrot. Either A, they slap you out of the map and you start screaming your little head off, or you team up, or they completely ignore you, which is the most possible one. But that's kind of funny, the idea of teaming up and stealing someone's Brainrot, and then they proceed to start screaming and they throw their iPad across the room and it rips through the wall and hits their... the thing with Brainrot though, it's already proven to lead to not physically rotting your brain, but desensitization, disconnect from reality, because you and tung sahurs are too deep like that. And also it causes things like doom scrolling, which doom scrolling ain't very cool. You know, just pull out your phone, scroll on TikTok because you really got nothing better to do. Let's steal a Brainrot. And now some main concerns is about Steal a Brainrot and how it's millions of kids in it is it's very addictive gameplay, at least for them. I don't see how somebody get addicted to that maybe because my attention span still lasts over 5 seconds. It doesn't last over 10 seconds though. No. I have multiple videos playing at once. So addictive gameplay loop, you know, just you steal one Brainrot, you grab it off the little conveyor belt in the middle, it goes to your base just over and over again. And not to sound like a boomer or a grandma or some insane old senator saying, oh, it's encouraging negative behavior and stealing and harassment. Technically, it's not wrong though. little children playing games called Steal a Brainrot. It'll probably eventually leak into their little minds, telling them, heck yeah, bro, steal Timmy's sandwich at lunch and watch him go cry to the teacher about it. Because you learned on Steal a Brainrot. Like, Roblox already has enough problems as is. We do not need little Timmy adding onto it, even though he already does every day. You know, it could have the potential for making them a little bit on the angrier side, and that wouldn't be very fun for the children, because they'll get mad and throw their iPad through the wall. Also, this is probably super low chance, but it's a popular game. There's a very high chance that Preds would use it to connect with non-suspecting, naive children. But we don't talk about that part. That's not my thing. My thing is just to sit here and exist. And yeah, despite its happy on the outside look, Steal a Brainrot has many dark sides too. It's deep. So yeah, if you enjoyed this short little essence of Steal a Brainrot, one of Roblox's quickest rising to fame games, but also one of the sloppiest garbage AI brain rot things I've ever seen, like the video. You don't if you don't want to, bro. I don't care. Any other games to talk about? Please tell me. Please.